an honest approach, and
Yeah, yeah.
everything
So you
starts
are
from an
telling
honest approach.
so you are telling about your strength. You say that you are a hard-working person. Then apart from that,
Yes. So apart from that, I find myself to be adaptable, and I think that it is a very important. It should be a very important character in today's world,
mm,
because we have to be adaptable to different kind of things, whether it be diversifying or dynamically changing scenarios of the job world. Uh, and in every sphere, we have to be adaptable, whether it be adjusting to new cities like in Mumbai or
mm,
in Delhi, in
mm,
Kolkata. I have been to all these big cities, and I come from a small town. So
mm.
I have adapted well
You
in
are
these
from
kind
which
of
state?
situations.
You are from which
Sir,
state?
I'm from Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. Acha, who is the chief minister of Jharkhand now?
Sir, the Chief Minister of Jharkhand is Stephen Marandi.
Acha, who is your governor now?
Our governor uh, is CP Radhakrishnan.
Yeah. Can you remember any union cabinet minister from your place, Jharkhand,
Yes, sir.
at
A
present?
very famous union minister from our own constituency was Mr. Yashwant Sinha. He was the External Affairs
No, no.
Minister
I
as
am
well as
asking
the
about
Finance
present
Minister.
minister. I am asking about
Okay.
present minister. In
Yes,
the
sir.
present union cabinet, do you have somebody representing Jharkhand?
Yes, sir. We have Miss Annapurna Devi. She is the
Hmm.
Minister of State in Food Processing.
Oh, she is in food processing. Good.
Yes.
Now, what are your hobbies? Apart from going to office and returning home, preparing for competitive exam, what else are the hobbies that you practice?
Sir, I like two things very much. I like to travel. I like to
Hmm.
travel and explore new places. So every now and then, when I get bored of the mundane life, of the regular life,
Hmm.
I just take 2 to 3 days break,
Hmm.
combine it with a weekend, and I go to somewhere in mountains, somewhere in new place to explore.
Mhm.
And I like watching movies a lot.
Mhm.
So I like to explore different kind of movies, and uh, it and
So what is the movie you saw latest in the theater?
in the theater.
It must be
Uh,
some months back or years back.
no, sir. Actually, it was the last week only.
Acha,
In the last
great,
week, yeah.
great, great. What is the movie?
Yeah.
Name of the movie?
Sir, actually, the movie which was released 13 years ago, that is Rockstar. It was
Oh,
uh, it
who
was
is the main actor
re-released in the
in that?
theaters.
Shah Rukh Khan.
No, sir, Ranveer Kapoor.
Oh, oh, Ranbir Kapoor. Acha. Who was the heroine?
Nargis Fakhri.
Acha. Can you tell the storyline in 2 lines?
Sure, sir. It is a musical drama where it tells the story of a person who was at first struggling to make a career in music, and once he falls in love, he automatically goes through pain and makes a career also in music.
Correct, correct. I also remember. It's a good movie. It has come in other languages also. Very nice.
Okay,
What is
okay.
your mother tongue?
So my mother tongue is Hindi.
Hindi. Good. Excellent. Now, in our currency note, how many languages are there?
Sir, as far as I can recall, 22 languages, 22 scheduled languages are there.
15 languages.
Okay, okay.
15 languages are there. It doesn't matter. Now, you are going for GIC interview. What
Yes,
is
sir.
GIC?
Sir, GIC Re stands for General Insurance Corporation Reinsurance.
Mm,
Uh, it is the sole reinsurer of India. It
mm,
was established in 2002. It was actually rebranded in 2002 as a sole reinsurer. It
mm,
was established in 1972 through General Insurance Banking Nationalization Act of 1972.
mhm,
At first, it was acting as a regulator of the general insurers. All the general
mm,
insurers came under the purview of GIC.
mm,
But after the establishment of IRDAI in 1999, in
mm,
2000, through IRDAI Act 1999,
Mm,
GIC was rebranded and it was given the role of reinsurance. So from
correct.
2002, it is doing reinsurance.
Super. It's a good point. Can you elaborate a few points about what IRDAI is doing?
Sure, sir. IRDAI, as I said, it was established in 2000, and from then only, it is the regulator of insurance sector in India. Every stakeholder of insurance sector, whether it is insurance company, insurance brokers, reinsurers, everyone comes under the purview of IRDAI. It makes regulations. It is the compliant agency also, and it deals with the government uh, while formulating new rules and regulations in the insurance sector.
Mhm. Good. Now, what are the main functions of GICRE?
So the main function, as from its name of the GIC itself, the main function is the reinsurance. So it actually diversifies the risks taken by the insurance companies, whether it does it domestically also, and it has its business in the international market also, globally also. The 70% of the business is in domestic area, while 30% is in international area.
Can
Uh,
you tell the management team, the managing director and CEO of our organization?
Yes, sir. The CMD of GIC Re is Mr. M. Ramaswamy.
No, that is, he is a non-executive director. He is a board of director, but it is given in the website that the managing director and CEO is Sandeep Karmarkar. It's
CEO.
yeah, CEO. It is given as
Okay, sir.
Sandeep Karmarkar.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You are able to see here, Sandeep Karmarkar is given as one place as managing director and CEO. In another place, it
Okay.
is given as ED. I don't know what is
Execute.
it, executive director, but I think if at all they ask who is the non-executive director, it is Ramaswamy. And if for that matter, there is one more person, V. Balakrishnan also. But for
Okay,
all
sir.
practical purposes, this is the person who will be interacting every day in the GIC office. Understand? So
Yes, sir.
Sandeep
Mm,
Karmarkar, fine. That's
okay.
okay, fine. Now, can you tell me what are the classes of business our GIC RE is doing?
Sir, it deals in the
It comes
classes.
just before this. It comes just before this. Yeah. Can you remember what
Uh,
are the businesses they are doing?
Sir, they are mainly dealing in property insurance, in
Mm,
fire insurance, in marine insurance, aeronautical insurance.
mm.
These are the fields. It is not dealing in life insurance.
No, you can also see these things. Number one, property, fire and engineering, miscellaneous, including health and PA. Health and PA means what? Then motor, then marine, cargo, hull, energy, then on limited liability
Agriculture.
basis, agriculture, then political violence and terrorism, PBT, then aviation, airline hull, airline liability, general aviation. That's all. Now, of course, you told
Okay,
briefly,
sir.
correct. But what is meant by hull?
So it is a part of marine insurance. Marine insurance is divided into two parts, cargo and hull.
Mhm. No, okay, that's right. Fine. Very good, very good. You told this correctly. Now, why do you want to
Sir, I
get
think
into?
that the page that you have opened, it is of the subsidiary company, the South African
Oh,
subsidiary.
I'm
That
sorry, mistake. See
yes, so
how
that is
bad.
why CMD
No.
is
Yeah,
shown
yeah.
as
So
Mr.
I think I have done a mistake. This is now. I'm sorry. Good,
No
good.
issues,
Thanks
sir.
for correcting me. Corporate management, board of directors. So I'm sorry. Sri
Yes,
Ramaswamy
fine.
Narayanan is the
Narayanan,
chairman.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Good. You corrected me, and how bad it was. I'm sorry. It's nice
No
that
issues,
you
sir. No
saw that
issues.
is a subsidiary. So we should remember Ramaswamy Narayanan, chairman and
Yes, sir.
managing director. That will do. And other
Yes,
things
sir.
are not that very important. Good, very good. I am happy. Yeah. Now, um, tell me about the subsidiary companies they have.
So there are three subsidiary companies. One is in India, the corporation company. Another one is in South Africa, and the
Mm,
third one is in Russia.
mm, good, excellent. Now, um, coming to our general insurance, I mean, generally insurance. So, what are the principles of insurance?
So there are seven basic principles of insurance. These are the first one is utmost good faith. The principle of utmost good faith. It says that when a person is taking a new insurance, then it must reveal everything in
Mm,
truth to the insurance company. It should not lie to the insurance company.
mm,
The second principle is the principle of insurable interest. It
mm,
says that when taking a new insurance, it must be taken on any financial liability. It cannot be on a personal liability, on emotional liability. For
mm,
example, we cannot take insurance on on our neighbor's life or on
mm,
our neighbor's car. It
mm,
should be on anything that is going to give us a financial liability, a financial loss to
mm,
our me only.
mm,
The third principle of insurance is principle of indemnity. It
mm,
says that we cannot do insurance for the motive of profit. For
mm,
example, we cannot do a cover of 10 lakhs on a car which is whose worth is 5 lakhs only.
mm,
The fourth principle
mm,
is the principle of contribution. It
mm,
says that if a insurance holder has taken insurance cover from two different companies, from company
mm,
A as well as company B,
mm,
then in a case of loss, if the
mm,
customer goes to ask for cover to company A, then
mm,
company A has the right to share that loss with company B.
mm, mm,
The fifth principle is the principle of subrogation. The
mm,
principle of subrogation says that when a person has insured something through an insurance company, let's take it through an example. If I have insured my car through an insurance company, and if my car is stolen, and I ask the insurance company for my cover, and if the insurance company pays me, then let's suppose after 1 month the car is has been recovered from the thieves, then insurance company has full right to do anything with that car because it has paid me in full. So it has the right to do anything with that car. It can sell it, it can
mm.
rebrand it, it can do anything. I have no right on the car now.
It gets all the rights of an owner.
Yes.
You can say like
uh,
this: the moment an insurance
okay.
company settles the claim of a insured, it enters
Yes,
into
sir.
the shoes of the insured. That
Owner.
it takes ownership right of the property.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Then.
Then the sixth principle uh, is the principle of loss minimization. It says that in case of a emergency, in case of a mishappening, uh, there should be a proper proof that the person who was insured tried to do anything and everything for loss minimization. For example, if my car is insured and it has got caught fire, then I cannot just sit back and relax because my car is insured. I have to call the fire brigade. I have to use the fire extinguisher. I have to call the police. I have to do everything that is in my power to minimize the loss. Then only it will be right following. I'll be following the principles of insurance. And the last principle of insurance is the principle of causa proxima, that is the principle of nearest cause. It says that if there are two causes for any loss, then the cause which is the nearest to that loss will be taken into consideration. For example, if there is a ship and it has got wrecked through a flood, and after that flood, the mouses or the insects have entered into the already broken ship and caused more damage, then the first cause, that was the flood, will be taken into consideration for loss.
Very good. The answer was very much correct, but I would request you to listen to the interviewers. What is it they are
Yes, sir.
telling? If they are simply asking what are the principles of insurance, I think it is sufficient you tell the names of 7 insurance principles. Then wait for them to ask you to explain about one of the things or two things. Do you follow?
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sure,
You
sir.
know, by you told nicely, by telling like this, you have reduced the timing available for them for other questions. Not
Yes,
that
sir.
what you said was wrong. Maybe the
Mhm.
group, maybe the interviewers wanted to have more questions. The time limit is 10 to 15 minutes only. So you have to tell
Okay.
only the principles, wait for
Okay,
them.
sir.
They will tell you, tell me about indemnity, tell me about subrogation. Then you have to explain about it. What do you understand by risk management?
Sir, risk management is a very important sphere in the today's dynamic world, in the today's growing environment, especially for India. Risk management means diversifying and managing the risks that we are already having.
Mm,
We can
cor-
reinsurance is a proper tool, a proper mechanism for risk
mm,
management.
yeah. What are the key features and benefits of life insurance, health insurance, and general insurance policies?
So the key features would be that we get a cover for that, and we have a peace of mind. We have managed our risk properly, and for that we have to pay a regular premium to the company. And
Good.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that much will do if you because the time depends on how many
yes.
questions they have in their mind. What is your understanding of underwriting and claim processing?
So the underwriting means that when the specific job of an underwriter is to assess the value of the insured property. The basic job is this: underwriter evaluates, audits, and finalizes the final amount that the property is holding. And after that only, after the approval of the underwriter only, the claim process starts.
Underwriter is a person appointed by the insurance company to take care of underwriting process by analyzing your risks and financials. The underwriter assesses the risk also, and based on that, he will be deciding about the premium level. Uh, did you cover that point? That premium? Please
No,
go
sir.
through that once
I
again. Just revise that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you prioritize and manage a large portfolio of customers?
Sir,
I am not sure whether this is applicable in GIC because in a normal insurance company, this may come. Whereas here, you are going to deal only with the insurance companies. This
insurance
question may not
companies.
come. So let us leave that. What is your experience with insurance software and systems? Have you heard
Sir,
about them? No.
sir, I have heard about insured tech regulators and insured tech, that is the combination of insurance and technology that has been evolving with time. I've heard about that.
How do you ensure compliance with the regulatory requirements and industry standards? I'm talking from the angle of GIC.
Sir, can you please repeat the
How do
question?
you ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and industry standards? For answering this, you must be aware of what are the regulatory requirements, at least two or three, and then what are the
Yes, sir.
industry standards. So this question
Yes, sir.
maybe, are you ready for the
Sir,
answering this?
yes, sir. I think that I can answer this question.
Yeah, please tell.
Uh, GIC is the sole reinsurer of India, so it has to be regulatorily compliant. Because also because
No, but
it is
one
a
thing,
body.
why I'm
Yes, sir.
hesitating about this, I'm not sure. In the case of banking, you have a concept of CRR, SLR, and all that. Are there
Yes, sir.
any such rules in the case of insurance companies? I am not
Sir,
very clear about that.
there is a
Are you?
mandate of having a proper solvency ratio of 1.5, and
Acha. Very good. Then
GIC is having the solvency ratio of 3.25, and it has been increasing since last financial year. Every quarter, the solvency ratio has been increasing, and from 2.9, we have come to 3.25 in the latest financial audited balance sheet.
mhm.
This is one of the mandate that I am knowing.
How does a reinsurance treaty work?
Sir, reinsurance treaty, as it is a B2B business, it deals with the insurance companies. So
Mm,
the reinsurance treaty will be having all the treaties with the insurance companies, and it has no dealing with the customers directly.
mm.
So when the treaty is signed, it works according to the mandates that must
What
have
is the
been
role of an
formulated.
actuary? What is the role of an actuary?
Sorry, sir, I can't recall it right now. I have
Okay.
read about it, but I can't recall it right now.
Okay, no problem. Now, can you tell me some latest current affair news regarding insurance in the recent past? What have you heard about insurance? Anything? Any insurance
Sir,
news?
2 to 3, as there is the budget session is coming, and in the next month we are going to have the union budget. So there are many demands from the insurance stakeholders to the government, and the first and foremost demand from their side is to reduce the GST on insurance products, especially on the health insurance. This has been in news very much
Mm,
because many persons are not taking health insurance, and government has 18% GST on health insurance.
mm,
But their point of view is that health insurance is not a luxury, so
mm,
it is a compulsion, and we have to reduce it to 5%. Another thing is the Bima Trinity. That is the very much focus in focal point of government, because
mm,
to attain the insurance for all by 2047 initiative, the motive to have everyone insured by 2047, the government has launched the Bima Trinity, that is Bima
mm.
Sugam, Bima Vahak, and Bima Vistar.
Good. And I think there is one more news about government thinking of say recapitalizing insurance companies to an extent of 5,000 crores. I think I gave a message to you
Yes, sir.
that also you can tell. Now, can you, the last question for you.
Sure, sir.
Um, can you tell me which union territory has achieved full functional literacy under ULLAS, ULLAS? Which union territory has achieved full functional literacy under ULLAS? I don't know what is ULLAS.
Sir,
I think
Ullas is a scheme of basic literacy that
which
everyone is able to read and write, at least read and
which
write.
which union
I think
territory?
it is. I think it is Lakshadweep. I'm not sure,
Ladakh.
but
It is
I
given
think
as
it is.
Ladakh.
Okay, okay,
It has come in today's yesterday's paper. Ladakh.
okay. I
Okay,
missed this news then.
Ladakh. What are your sports in which you are interested?
Sir, I'm very much interested in lawn tennis and cricket.
Mhm. Very good. There is some news about State Bank of India about branch expansion. Can you tell me what it is?
So, State Bank of India has told that they are going to have 400 more branches in
Super.
India.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Who is the chairman of our State Bank of India?
So, the chairman is Mr. Dinesh Kumar Khara.
Who is the present Speaker of Lok Sabha?
Mr. Om Birla, he has been recently re-elected.
Very good. Who is the leader of House in Rajya Sabha?
So, the leader of House in Rajya Sabha is, I think, Piyush Goyal.
No, it
I'm not
is
sure.
JP Nadda.
Okay.
JP Nadda has been appointed as leader of the House in Rajya Sabha. It is the news of 25th. That is why you are not aware. It is all given
Uh,
in my, what is that? Current
June
affairs
PDF.
snippets. Current affairs snippets.
June.
Yeah,
Okay.
very good. And the last question for you. Who is the vice president of our country?
So, the vice president of our country is Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar.
Best wishes. God bless you. You did extremely well. Much depends on God's thinking about you.
Yes,
And I wish you